so we are back with another Wuthering Waves video. This is specifically to cover the live streams that just occurred in the last 24 hours, I suppose. Hoping you haven't watched the EN live stream, because I'm not gonna lie, that was an experience. Not hating here, I love Rexcellent, but this was a sight to behold. There were a little too many mini games as well. Content creators kind of just fooling around, eating some little treats, breathing in some helium and saying voice lines. Like, it was entertaining to some extent, but it definitely got dragged on a little too long. I think what some people were saying was it was 70% mini games and like maybe 30% information. It was definitely a slog. So this video is if you just don't want to really watch, and there's definitely some information that the EN livestream didn't cover that I will cover here today. First off, I'm going to make this short and sweet. First things first, they revealed the official launch and pre-download time. The pre-download is going to be available on May 21st, 3 a.m. Pacific. Specifically Pacific time. Obviously, for people who are Eastern time, that's going to be 6 a.m. Eastern. And then they also revealed the exact launch time. This is the global launch time for everybody. This is going to be May 22nd at 7 p.m. Pacific. Given that, I will be doing 5 $100 giveaways on launch. So, that you could either pull for Jian or save it for Yinlin, whatever you want. We will be doing that. On top of that, they did also announce Mac App Store coming soon feature. I don't really know how many people play games on Macs, but not really sure. Beyond that, they did announce that we are going to get 10 extra standard pulls as well as 10 extra limited character pulls. So this is on top of the pre-registration 20 standard pulls, as well as all the other rewards. Those were all pretty much covered. They also went back. As you can see here, they did fully confirm the beginner's choice convene that everybody has already known. Well, it was kind of leaks for a while, but it is official that you get to choose one and pretty much guarantee the 5-star of your choice in 80 pulls. This does not appear until you finish the novice banner pulls, so they kind of made it very dummy proof pretty much. A lot of the other information is things that we already knew. Nothing new here. Obviously, they do show us a little bit here, I guess, of the shop that we didn't exactly see. It does look a little bit different than what it did look like in CBT2, but pretty much the same stuff. Additionally, they did talk about 2 new events. One is specifically called Aloy Smelt. This is a apparently limited time combat event or battle event, so it is going to actually include combat gameplay, which is great to see. The other event that they specifically talk about is the Overdash Club, which, if you did pay attention to CPT2, it is just pretty much a platforming event. If you played Genshin Impact, you can kind of think of it like one of those gliding events and stuff like that. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the events. Yeah, the EN livestream unfortunately didn't really go through much. Here's Sanhua free on day 5 of playing. So any Sanhua lovers, they didn't change this. You're pretty much guaranteed Sanhua still. And pretty much last really important aspect that they covered in the live stream is that there are going to be 2 new acts in the main quest, Acts 5 and Act 6. Obviously, pretty massive. This does tie in, I believe, to a little sneak peek that they did show in the live stream. Obviously, this, I feel like they do spoil a little bit here, a little much, but it is what it is. They do show this new boss that we'll essentially run into, which is the crown. Well, I thought it was female crownless, but apparently she is called Dreamless. It is a Dreamless boss, and if you do watch some of the footage that they show, there is a scene where essentially the female, the rover, whichever gender rover you select, gets some crownless wings, which I don't know if that implies that we're getting a typing change. I believe some people are spreading rumors around that it might be Havoc main character. I don't know. Sounds pretty cool. But yeah, very exciting stuff. 2 new acts. Apparently there is 1 additional new region as well, which is extremely exciting. Yeah, the EN livestream pretty much ended there for relevance. And now going back to the CN livestream, a little bit that I think that EN livestream should have covered is some of the echo changes. So one of the biggest changes is, this was already sneak peek. If we see here, Inferno Rider now can be actually ridden. I don't know, it's permanent. It's probably not. It's probably for a, couple seconds or stuff like that. On top of that, though, they also made the Heron have its own little flight move, which is, I feel like that'll be pretty cool for exploration. Another little actual segment that they didn't get to show us in the EN livestream is that now you can apply shiny effects to pretty much all echoes, regardless. Before in CBT2, it was pretty much if you didn't catch that echo as a shiny, your stats, you know, you're kind of stuck with that shiny echo until you got another shiny echo that actually rolled well. But now you can kind of skin over your good echoes with the shiny, which is a really good change. Obviously, for those people who are hardcore shiny hunters, this might feel like it gets rid of the grind, but they are trying to cater a little bit to more casual player base. Going a little further beyond from this, they do show, I guess, a strongbox, which is, I guess I'm using strongbox as a term from Genshin, but essentially it's taking 5 echoes and essentially combining them for 2 new echoes, which, you know, it's pretty nice. 5 for 2. It's not bad. It basically helps you get rid of a lot of your excess echoes. They also showed the refunds that you do get, you know, over leveling and stuff like that, which is pretty nice. Definitely helps not have, like, the biggest issue that I have with Genshin's artifact upgrading is that if I do upgrade something that is excess levels, I pretty much just lose that EXP. So Wuthering Waves adding that as well. Excellent. Very pog. The Chinese live stream also goes over this. This is the shop that I think it is for the end game, one of the end game modes. And this is credit to Sweetie. I believe she said it's something like self-modeling resin, sort of like from HSR, where you can kind of, you know, adjust the main stat on some of the echoes. That is pretty much the live stream in a nutshell. Not too much new information, but some new rewards, some new sections of the story, new region, some changes for the echoes. And yeah, that is gonna be pretty much it for this video. I hope you didn't have the misfortune of watching the Wuthering Waves live stream, because man, that was rough. Yeah, gonna leave you guys here. Thank you guys. Remember, I will be streaming every day on twitch.tv/FileMaster, but specifically for the first 5 days of Wuthering Waves, I will be streaming 24 hours every day for the first 5 days with the express goal of trying to 100% exploration Wuthering Waves' initial patched regions. And we will be doing 5 $100 giveaways. So see you there. If you guys like the video, if you want to subscribe, go ahead. You don't have to, but thank you guys. Bye-bye.